Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking into Nigel Farage's first year as a MP, see what challenges he'll face, see what's going to be coming up for Mr. Farage in this first year. Now Nigel is an Aries, so he'd come out as the King of Wands or indeed the Emperor. He's quite a controversial figure. A lot of people like him. He got 4 million votes, but only 5 MP seats. The electoral system is completely broken that way. If you look at the Liberal Democrats, they got less votes, but 60 odd seats. It doesn't make sense. It's not right. But we're going to have a look with that background. We're going to have a look and see how Nigel is going to be in the first year of Parliament. How much of a pain in the neck is he going to be for Mr. Starmer? Let us have a look and find out with the cards. So I'm going to use a Celtic cross spread. We're going to have a dig in and find out what is going on with Nigel. Nigel's first year. The world, a beginning and a new cycle starts again. He knows he's having a man of the moment time. The world is the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new. He knows everyone is looking at him, and there's a lot of chatter about him, both from his supporters and people who think he's somehow the devil incarnate. This is the start of a completely new thing for him. A completely new thing. It's an ending of an old way of life and the beginning of a new way of life. It's quite a big event. It's quite a big thing for him. It's huge. Let's see what's crossing over him. 5 of Swords. Aha. He's going to face resistance from people who are looking into his affairs around the Reform Party. There may be a detail that Reform haven't quite checked yet, but they expect some more accusations thrown at him, because that's what's crossing over, what's above the situation. 5 of Cups. So there was a sense of some type of loss there. Interesting. And the Knight of Wands. What he's going to do is, like I said, when I was talking about it just a minute ago, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem fair to receive more proportion of the vote, but a fewer number of seats. I feel like that is going to be with the 5 of Cups there. That is going to be very much a massive talking point for Farage going forward in the next weeks and days. He's ready for it. He's going to be feisty. He's going to be fiery. He's going to be to the point. He's going to be really, I would say, engaging and engaged. He's up for the fight. Put it that way. What's leaving the situation? 10 of Cups, happy families. United family. Hasn't he just had a complete family? Hasn't he just become a grandfather? That tracks. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see this is where things are going to get interesting, because what's coming up for Nigel? 6 of Cups in reverse, children, nostalgia. 3 of Swords. That 6 of Cups is definitely going to be talking about not only nostalgia from the past, but there's definitely an element of youth there. It's going to be quite galvanizing to the youth going forwards. The Three of Swords is an interesting, so there's, in a sense, there's been a bit of a betrayal, and he might already be aware of it, but it's definitely coming up. Somebody has betrayed him somehow. The High Priestess surrounding him. That High Priestess, it's kind of like walking between two worlds, going into this Westminster bubble. It really is. It's happened naturally. It's happened quite passively. It's almost like it's destiny. It's almost like he is going to have to I think there's a realization of what he's up against, if you will. I mean, he shouldn't, like, he knows. I guess he knows, but I think by the end of this week, he's really going to know. Six of Wands, what he's after, what he wants. He wants to win. Okay. Six of Swords. That Six of Swords, there's a lot of talk about boats. A lot of talk about boats in UK politics. Sorry, I said US. Why has the troll just fallen down? Okay. The Six of Swords there. He is going to want to push narratives further. He is going to want to push narratives further on from what they currently are. There's something here with this younger energy, a real younger energy. There's also a betrayal, but I don't think the betrayal is going to... It's a little bit uncomfortable for him, but somebody is going to betray him really soon if it hasn't happened or just happened already. That Six of Swords there, though, he is wanting to move the agenda on. He's wanting to push things on, and people are not ready to hear what he's got to say. I feel like the stuff with the boats coming to the UK, I don't feel like that is going to get stopped anytime soon. There may be different ways that they are shipped in that sense. There may be different ways with that. It's interesting for me because he's got the world, he's got this completion and a new beginning, and he had a lot of things happen to him around the election. He's been elected. He's also become a grandfather for the first time. So there's that energy with the world and the Ten of Cups as well. There's that kind of joyous moment in your personal life. But he's really ready to go. And how he's showing up in these cards is the Knight of Wands. Now, the potential betrayal here, this potential hurt, it's a smaller thing. Someone will betray him, but the High Priestess surrounding him shows that there is some kind of level of almost spiritual protection, I want to say, around Nigel. The Six of Wands, what he wants. The Six of Swords is going to be some difficult conversations, a lot of difficult conversations. And there's a lot of interesting energy coming with the youth. They are potentially digging around to try and find something on him right now. They're trying to disrupt him in Parliament. But he's ready to go. And with that 5 of Cups there, I think he was realizing that even though he's got in, that there needs to be a bigger change with regarding the electoral reform. And I think that's going to be a massive focus in the next few weeks. A massive focus. They are going to try and come for him. They are going to try and betray him. But the 6 of Swords in the future, there's going to be some difficult conversations, very difficult conversations. And people are going to be overly emotional about them too. But he is determined to move things forward. So the first year, I mean, it's never going to be completely easy. It's never going to be completely easy, I guess, transitioning into this thing. But he's got good energy going into it. And he seems to be unafraid to have uncomfortable conversations. They are going to try. They're going to try with his enemies, are going to try with not only going after some details regarding reform, they are going to go after details. They're going to try and pin something on him. They are really going to try it in the next weeks and days. He knows what he's dealing with, though. He knows that there is going to be some disruption, some people looking into everything and absolutely anything he does. What he's hoping for is that 6 of Wands. He's hoping for some victories. But he's going to get the youngsters. He's going to get people who are nostalgic as well. And he's gonna have to navigate some really uncomfortable situations and really uncomfortable conversations. I think around immigration more than anything else. So kind of like what you would expect, but there is people who are trying to come for him. To be honest, with that 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords there are people who are going to try and come for him. Which isn't unexpected, to be honest. And the fact that he's going to be talking about having uncomfortable conversations to try and move things along is not unexpected either. But I'm interested that a High Priestess is surrounding him, so there is some protective energy there as well. That is really interesting. That is really interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys see anything different in the cards. If you want me to do any other readings on any politicians, leave the names in the comments below. I think that's it for now for politicians wise, unless you comment on something. Then I'll probably just go back to doing the royals for a bit and then doing celebrities and stuff. But it's always interesting to do somebody a little bit different, isn't it? So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon for some more readings and stuff like that. Bye, everyone.